Hey guys, what's up? It's Molly. I'm here today to do my Shop My Stash for the month of June. As you can see, I'm filming in a different area. No particular reason. Kind of just wanted to hang out with my dog. It's been thunderstorming. He's been kind of freaked out. So here we are. I did want to mention that when I actually filmed this last night, and I filmed it in the traditional Shop My Stash way. So I had all of my products laid out and I was choosing things. And I know that I've said in previous Shop My Stashes that I don't want to do it that way. And I stand firm with that because I chose like 40 things. And that's ridiculous. But the good news is having all of my product laid out really helped me understand that I have too much makeup, way too much makeup, and I have to do a declutter. I can't have all this stuff. It's too much. It's ridiculous. I'm not possibly going to use all of it, so I am going to film a declutter series. Stay tuned for that. That will be coming within the next few weeks. So yeah, that's something to look forward to if you like those videos. I personally love watching declutters. I love seeing what people are getting rid of. I don't understand it. There's just something about it. Okay, but enough gabbing. Let's go ahead and get into this month's Shop My Stash. So for the products that I chose last month, I have 4 of them in front of me. I did the NYX dual-ended like contour and cream highlight thing. I ended up throwing away because it was dried out. Or mostly gone. I guess it wasn't really dried out, it was just gone. I got one use out of it and that was it, so it's trashed. One thing that I did realize with that product is that I just don't like it as much as I thought I did. And that's a good thing. That's kind of the whole point, in my opinion, of a Shop My Stash, is it forces you to use products that maybe you haven't touched for a while. And sometimes it helps you realize why you haven't touched it in a while, and it makes it easier to get rid of that stuff. So that's a plus. So yeah, in the past I was thinking, oh, I have to get that, and no, I don't have to get it. It's a fine product if you don't have a lot of contour products, but I have other contour products that I like. And I mean, even the NYX face palette that I complain about on a regular basis, in my opinion, performs better than that did. So that's just my 2 cents. The next product is the e.l.f. blush in Mellow Mauve. I love this. I used it probably about 50% of the time, if not more. It's a beautiful shade. It's very, very flattering for like light to medium skin tones. So if you're in the market for a blush that is very cost effective and it performs well, this is great. It lasted most of the day for sure, if not all day. And it blends out really well. It's not skippy. It's a beautiful tone. It's great. So highly recommend. It's only, I think, $3. And then the next product is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Precious Petals. It is, so obviously I chose this Charlie. There's somebody, I don't know, there were brakes squealing in the distant. Hey, Charlie, no gerboofing. No. Anyways, I chose this before Wet n Wild, before it came out that Wet n Wild has been selling in China, thus lying to their consumers, because if you sell in China, you cannot guarantee that your products are not tested on animals, therefore you cannot be cruelty free. So this, honestly, like, I'm tempted to just throw it away, which is petty and stupid, and I don't need to do that. I spent money on this and I like it, so I might as well keep using it, but I'm not going to recommend it. Okay, so the next product is the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop collab, the Dream Street palette. I used this once. I just wasn't inspired by it really at all. And I know that's not a popular opinion, but the one look that I did come up with, I didn't like. I felt like the shadows were kind of tricky to blend, which is very weird because typically ColourPop shadows are not that way. Or maybe it just, I don't know. I don't know if it just was the tones. It kind of confuses me. It's like you've got a cool tone, like brown here, but everything else is warm tone. Aside from the blues, it just, the color story isn't really something that speaks to me personally. But that being said, I don't think I want to get rid of it. I want to play with it more and really force myself to use it. So I am going to hold on to it for a little bit longer. No, you be quiet. Sorry. No. Oh, Charlie. So yeah, I am going to force myself to kind of use it and try it a little bit more. Okay, and then the other product that I chose, and another one that I just didn't really use much of, is the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. I did use this shade here. It's the Ultraviolet Amethyst. I think I just topped another shadow with that color, and it was really pretty. This is probably one that I don't need to hold on to, but I'm not quite ready to get rid of it. I bought this on my honeymoon, and for whatever reason, I get attached to things like that. So. And I do actually really like these shades as inner corner highlights for colorful looks. So that is, I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so those were the products from last month. Now, the things that I'm gonna choose for this month are the following. Now, I'm not just choosing 5 things, because that's the other thing. 5 things is not enough. I get bored. I get really bored, and then I like go into my collection and choose other things, which I'm still gonna probably do some of that, but anyways, I don't know. Hopefully not as much. Okay, so I've got these LA Girl eyeliners. I've got, there's like a blue one, a dark blue, like an aqua blue, and a purple. Ooh, they're super soft. I don't remember how these perform, so I figure I would give them a try. I think that they'll be really pretty, like smudged under my lower lash line. So that is something that I'm excited to play around with. I have been, like all of May, I was not really wanting to play with color, but now I'm starting to kind of want to play with color again. So honestly, I think that these with the Kat Von D palette could be a good mix. So that's those. And then I've also got the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the shade Into the Blue. This is absolutely gorgeous. So I'll do a swatch here. Yeah. I feel like summer is kind of the perfect time to play with shades like that. So yeah, I am really excited to try this out. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that. So that is that. And then the other eye products that I have are just eyeshadows. Kona, do you have to do that right there? Licking herself on my video. Rude. So this is the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette. I have not used this in, ooh, it smells good. It's got that like vanilla cocoa-y smell. Cocoa or vanilla, I don't know. Anyways, I have not used this in a very long time. There's some beautiful shades here. So again, color, but I like the fact that these are more toned down colors. And I think that I'll be able to get some absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous looks. They're not like super bold in your face and bright colors, but they're these beautiful beautiful foiled shadows that are gonna give kind of a lighter wash of color. And that I think is what I'm drawn to at the moment. Hope that makes sense. Okay, the next palette, I tested this palette out in a Try New Makeup video last month. It's the BH Cosmetics Love in London palette. I love it. These shimmers are amazing. The mattes are beautiful. Like I just really want to play around with this more. So, and it's a great cool toned option. So I keep saying so. It's a great cool toned option, and I didn't really pull anything else that has many cool tones. So I think this will come in really handy. Next, I've got my Tarte Maneater palette. I have been loving this. I know with Shop My Stash, you're supposed to pull products that you haven't been using a lot of, but I might as well tell you guys the other things that I'm going to be using also. We are going on a trip this coming weekend for a family member's birthday, and it's a great travel palette. You can, there's at least 4 or 5 different looks that you can get out of these shades alone. So I think this might be the palette that I go traveling with. And actually, I might do these two together. I think that might work really, really well. Okay, and then another eyeshadow palette is the Alamar Cosmetics palette. This is beautiful. These blues are amazing. This shade right here, I don't think I have anything quite like it in my, oh, actually, it's like identical to that green from Tarte, but it's a little bit more foiled and more impactful. So that, I really love this shade. I'm excited to play with this some more. I got it in a BoxyCharm. I remember being incredibly excited about that. So that's that. Then I've also been wanting to play with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I love this palette. I at first was not thrilled with it because I was really excited about this shade and it's kind of a dud. It just, I don't know. It takes a lot of work to get it to really show up. I mean, there's a swatch and you can kind of tell that it just isn't as pigmented as I would want it to be, but I think that's okay. I can make it work. So, but I love this palette because you've got the ability to do super neutral, super chill, work appropriate looks. And then you've got these pops of color that make it a little bit more enticing. You've got some darker shades for super glam makeup looks, and that's nice for things like date night. I really love this shade here. It's beautiful. Also, this one here. I don't know. Of course, there's no names on it, but yeah, there's a lot of really pretty shades. So that one I'm excited to do more with. But the last eyeshadow palette is the Cheers to the Beauty palette by Colored Rain. Again, lots of color, lots of fun. I think this blue is going to be amazing, a lot of fun to work with. I think I'm kind of drawn to blues right now. So yeah, there's just a few swatches. It's these 4 right here. They're incredibly pigmented, very, very foiled, beautiful shades, and that's just the shimmers. So the mattes are also really, really pretty. So that is that palette. Shallot. That is that palette. Then I also chose the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio that we got in BoxyCharm this last month. I know that in my BoxyCharm video I was not thrilled with these, but I stand corrected. I have used every single shade and they are all beautiful. Even this one that I said looks orange. It ends up working. When you pair it with like this as a blush and this as a highlight, it's a beautiful mix. So yeah, I'm excited to use that. I'm kind of noticing that I'm being drawn to like more fiery shades, warmer, I don't know, summery shades. Because even the blushes and the lipsticks that I've been wanting to use are that way. So the blush that I chose is the Note blush in the shade Desert Rose. It's an orange blush, straight up orange. Let's see, where can I? So that's it. It's not orange. I mean, it's terracotta. It's beautiful. I have it on today. I also have this other product on that I was not crazy about. So I'm not looking great today, but that might go in a fails video. Who knows? Not this, the other product that I tried on. I'm not making any sense. Anyways, this is beautiful. It's highly pigmented. You only need to tap your brush in and put it on. That's it. This also came in a BoxyCharm months ago. Lots of people raved about it and the hype is real. It really is good. Okay, and then another BoxyCharm product. This is on the chopping block for sure. This is the Artist Couture highlighter in Purple Dream. I don't know why, but I have not loved this. You can't even see it. There it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it. Kona, stop it. dogs. When I've used this, I have not seen it on my skin. It doesn't do anything. It just fluffs away. I don't get it. I'm going to try to make it work a little bit more and see what happens, but so far it has not impressed me enough to necessarily keep it. So but I am going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a few more times, and then declutter it or whatever. So the next product is the ColourPop highlighter in Flexitarian. It's beautiful. There is nothing wrong with this product. I am so excited. There it is swatched. Oh, it's gorgeous. Sorry, super awkward swatches. But yeah, I'm very excited to get to use that. I've kind of had a hankering for that product lately. And then the last three products are just some lippies. Another product on the chopping block is this ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip. I am not sure how I feel about this formula. So I need to play around with it a little bit and see, but that's it right there. So the Ultra Blotted Lips are just supposed to give you like a wash of color. But if I'm remembering correctly, it feels like a matte liquid lipstick. So it's got that drying feeling, or it just, I don't know. It's either that or it just feels like really heavy. So I'm going to give it a try and see what I think, and we'll go from there. And then the next product, this is not on the chopping block. I love this. It's the Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Cozy. It's this beautiful, like orangey red shade, and I love it. So that, yes, I'm excited to use that. And then the next product is an Urban Decay lipstick in the shade Criminal. It's one of their Comfort Matte formulas, but that is it swatched right there. And it's just a really pretty pink. So yeah, those are the products that I am wanting to incorporate into this month. I feel like I did a pretty good job of choosing a pretty wide variety of things that I'm excited to try out. And I can hopefully let you guys know if anything is worth you spending the money on, and we'll go from there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.